Good evening and welcome. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Night Talk. So go ahead, grab a glass of wine, and join me. We are back here in the Bear Cave. Shout out to the mob, all my other bears I call the Grizzlies, the Honey Bears, and let's get at it. So last night I came on for a little over half an hour and didn't, come back. But I received, some feedback about last night's video. And it was a variety of feedback. Yeah. So let me know that the sound is good. And there might be a tick-tock sound in the background. It's like, where's my fireplace? Actually, though, let's see. I could put that up. Hang on for a second. Hang on. I know it's getting warmer, but I still want my fireplace. If you don't mind. There we go. All right. So, as I was about to say last night and getting, some feedback, and I thought about, well, is there any more that I could say? It was mostly about the comment that was made, and it appears that comment was deleted by the person who made that comment. Did you? I just checked, but they made another comment, just separate one. But the one that was questioning, the legal, all of that portion appears to be missing. Yeah. But the good news is I read it verbatim and I gave commentary on it. Okay. So they made another comment. And it's rather interesting too. And it appears that it has been edited, but so I'm going to read this one. And I don't even think I've read it all the way through. I'm just glancing at it. But there might be something inside of it that I want to speak about. As a matter of fact, there's a number of things that I could talk about. And I may. I know I'm always being listened to, recorded, or what have you. So let me just start off by just saying this. Let me just take a step back and say this. Exposing the truth and sharing my personal experiences, especially that they are factual, it's not considered harassment. Especially in the way that I've been presenting this information even since, but before, but I will say, since this pending, litigation, this legal matter, I have been simply recounting my experiences. I've been presenting evidence. I mean, not as much. Again, I'm not really talking about the case, but whatever I talk about, I can back it up. All right. So I'm not concerned about that. And I have the right to respond to false claims that have been made against me. Doesn't that fall under free speech and or telling my story, my personal story? Okay. So again, what I've been sharing is my own personal experience. hmm Especially again since I've I've filed. I share some things and a lot of things I don't. If I'm challenged on something, like a person puts a comment or sends me an email, I can respond. Yeah. So harassment, my understanding, it typically would involve um, some type of action to intimidate or threaten or to cause someone distress. Yeah. Like they feel that they're endangered in that. Yeah. And this is not misinformation, though I have been, uh, there's been a lot of misinformation around what's going on, by some people and others. You see, just because it's not on YouTube doesn't mean that communications aren't being made. Okay? In various ways. Yeah. Okay. So before I get into um, this post, I just thought about, I wanted to say that. hmm I think when I share something or come on and say things, I take my time. I'm very deliberate in what I say. And I do my very best to think about what I'm going to say and maybe even the consequences of what I might share. Mhm. Yeah. It ebbs and flows, doesn't it? Yeah. hmm Okay. All right. So let me take a look at this one. And, let's see. Where is it? Hmm. So I remember responding to their initial post. And in it, I think I asked a question, or maybe, no, did I do it in the post? Or maybe on my video, I think. Either way, I asked the question, I said, "Are you related?" After all of this question that they had, I wanted to know if this person was related to DR because they seem to be, you know, kind of someone invested in making sure that this I was dotted and this T was crossed and so forth and so on. And so they responded 12 hours ago, starting off by saying, "I'm not related to DR." Mm-hmm. All right. And then they go on to say, "In a live, I attempted to send milestone chat and was blocked from doing so. DR said I'm going to read it just like it is. Maybe it should have been the live. In live, there's two channels that she will block people from her channel if they comment over there. And then she says, guess this chat is one, and maybe Kimmy's is the second. Both filed lawsuits that she refuses to speak on. And then it says, I get blocking those who speak ill on her, but someone listening to music and commenting on it, that is in caps beyond. Woman has 15,000 subs. How she focuses in on me, I don't know. Maybe she's stalking this channel. Needless to say, I canceled my membership and unsubscribed and no longer have loyalty, allegiance, or support for her. Hence, my comment. You need a court order granting your motion for default. Of course. Of course, everything has to. I mean, I can't just, come on and say I have this. It has to be. I mean, there is a legal, and that's why I gave the reference to the case and the history of documents that would be seen. Okay. So, um, let's see how I responded. Under under the initial comment, um, one of my replies, I said, evidence that she is afraid for her new followers to learn the truth with receipts. Sounds like someone is very insecure. Yeah. So this person, whoever this person is, wondered, you know, with all of that, all of her subscribers, it must have gotten back, right? Somebody must have informed her that this person was over here and made a comment either in my chat or made a comment, and I talked about it. So here's the thing. When this person says, oh, no one listens to you, you don't have any subscribers, your numbers are dropping, etc., etc. Well, in this particular sector, if people are told they will be blocked just by coming over, and if she gets wind of it, she's going to block them. People are not going to come over, even if they want to. And there's got to be at least one person, if she has 15,000 real followers, let's just cut that down to 500, that might be interested in at least hearing She does not want people to learn about Unwind with Teddy or the receipts or the story or the history. She doesn't. She wants to control the narrative that she has spun. She doesn't want them to even get the opportunity. Although I'm not talking about all the, the past. I'm really not. There would just be too many, videos to go through. It would take some time. Yeah. But if I'm describing something that is true, like I did just last night, what? Is she afraid that someone's going to learn that hypocrisy exists? You know, for example, yeah, she really, and this is my opinion, if it didn't matter, she wouldn't put a let me be careful. These kind of restrictions. If she's so convinced that she's almighty powerful and, you know, she's got the right stuff, she wouldn't care that it's being challenged. She wants to control the narrative and what falls on the ears of her listeners. Because they might just find out that there's something inside of there that she's been saying, or the history or whatever the rumors are, that people are going to find out. It is not true. It can't possibly be true. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't want that to happen. Yeah. So it's no wonder to this person that you were blocked, like banished. Don't go over there. Or you will. That's control. She's always been like that, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. She's really, to me, that's a sign of insecurity. On the other hand, I don't care where people go and listen. Yeah. People are going to hear things. They're going to, yeah. I mean, you know what? I put up people's chats and that, and I put up names and all of that. I'm not insecure about, you know, I'm not afraid of what she's going to say. I'm not, unlike a lot of other people, and including content creators who have are afraid to rock the boat just by showing support for me in anything. Yeah, they can't visibly show up. So it's no wonder that I don't have some of the views that I should have. Because there's threats hanging over people. If they get caught, they're going to be blocked, and they want to listen to her too. Yeah. So, yeah, that's got to be at least a little part of it. So people are afraid, and there are a lot of people who are afraid of this anonymous person. So the cloak needs to be pulled off, and maybe if that happens, people won't be so fearful. You know, especially all these weak-kneed men. What? Why are these male of some woman? And it might sound like, is that sexist for another woman to say? But where are these strong men? Why y'all afraid of an anonymous uh, woman who sometimes sounds like, I mean, come on, I'm just being honest. Put your big boy pants on. Why are you afraid of her? Kind of sound weak to me. Mm-hmm. Noodle knees. Yeah, see, I can talk about the boys. Yeah. It just sounds weak to me. Yeah. It's not making it sexist, but yeah. Stick your chest down and stand. Stand strong. We're the men in this sector. Yeah. Being dragged, being told what to do. Really? Yeah. Well, at least the ones that there's at least maybe two or 3. Mm-hmm. Now they can shout other women down, but I bet you won't stand up to Danielle. Mm-hmm. You can shout and do everything else, but that woman that you can't even see, you don't know what she looks like. You know what she says she sounds like. Mm-hmm. You being, wow. I call that weak. I do. So, yeah. So when the men, you know, if it hits you, I'm talking about you, okay? If it doesn't hit you, I'm not talking about you. But if these guys can drag me and then afraid to say anything that's the truth and stand up to her, put your big boy pants on. Let me see you do that. You're not proving anything to me by, you know, packing me up or dragging me left or right. You, come on, dropping me off your channel. That's nothing. Please. These people. Oh, well, maybe there's something else that's controlling you. I don't know. I said if it doesn't hit you, I'm not talking about you. And if it hits you, then there must be something there. But if it doesn't hit you, I'm not talking about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, don't let a woman out, stand stronger than you stand, right? At least that's what they want us to believe. take it for what it should be. Yeah. But but anyway, um, again, what I say, I'm not making things up. Um, things that I say, I'm not afraid. If someone repeats what I say, I'm not. If it's frank, I mean, a person can distort, the meaning or whatever. And it is up to an individual's, interpretation. Yeah. But I better leave it at that. I think I said enough about the guys. And yes, I did mean put your big boy pants on. You know, don't pull up to me hooping and hollering. And then when it comes to somebody else, you running out. Yeah, show me what you're really about. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be something. See you stand up to that. Bet you won't. Okay, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. I can say something. All right, so back to this. Um, I can't help what another person does to try to distort or shape or mold a narrative and keep blasting it or have done it, so long that it's where it's at. I there's certain things that what is it? You I can't control, that. Isn't there a poem about something that you can, do and not do, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Telling a story, telling facts, my personal experience. It's, you know, it's just that when I do tell it. Yeah. So imagine that a person comes over, they say, and, this is what they say has happened. Right? So they were from the other side, by the way. They were an Avenger. I didn't know until, yeah, they were an Avenger. Yeah, they said they got the boot. Mhm. So, but it's funny that other people can come over disguised. You know what I mean? Like a troll. They have to be, come incognito or in disguise because if the word gets out, hmm yeah, the gig is up, right? Isn't that what it is? Yeah. So let me look also at email or two, and I was going to start a new bedtime story. Maybe I'll start that. I don't know if I'll start it this weekend or maybe I might. Maybe on Sunday night. Let's see. Oh, okay. Can I just say this? I am going to say this. I get it. Um, Again, I'm not spooked by Blaine. You know, like if I want to talk about her or say, for some reason I have never been. She's another one. Okay. Who gave her so much power? Eh, eh. Okay, so Blaine is like this mysterious person. I mean, who? She's anonymous too. I don't care how much diatribe she writes on Lipstick Alley and how. I mean, she can have 1,000 troll pages and all that. What? I that I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not spooked by Blaine either. Yeah, not at all. So yeah, she can write and type or put you know up a lot of different things. She posts things that people say, and then she sounds very much like someone else to me. Yeah, yeah. Come on, hiding if you all that. Yeah, if you all that, and you're thousands of miles across the pond, like like Sherelle and Perry said, show your face. You know. Now, where is that? I took it down as one of my quick like memes to show to play. But yeah, I don't talk about Blaine that often. I really don't. I just happen to mention her, and I guess did she show up, disguised as someone in someone's chat? Oh well, for me, I mean, I don't go looking for her at all. But she's got my name up as I said it before. It's the title of her page. So I can talk about Blaine, I guess, every now and then. Because she must like my name. She thinks that. Yeah. So blast it over here on YouTube, Blaine. Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah. I think you got some YouTube friends, that you consort with. Well, okay, next. These are like imaginary characters, really, they are. These mysterious people. Whatever she is. What else? um, let me say this because a few people have wrote me about this same thing, but I'll say it in this way. It doesn't matter to me what other content creators, not really, how their own personal experience with um, Danielle, it matters on some level, but I don't know why they decide to, you know, there's a saying, dance with the devil. Um, that's on them, whatever their motivation is. And trust me, there's always a motive behind it. Mm. I mean, if someone has done some really nefarious things to you, towards you, unless it was all, make believe, I guess. I didn't think so. But if they want to, if for the whatever their motive is to, get to a certain point, that's up to them. Right? I know enough has been done to me that, in this case, there is no return. No. No, anyone who carries out threats and have done things to harm my professional, try to harm my professional career and along with other things like the deep fake pornography. There's no getting around that. I could never. No. Yeah. Along with some other things. But again, that's on them. Yeah. I'm sincere. I'm serious about unmasking, uncovering, however you want to say it, discovering, identifying this individual so that they can be held accountable. So that I'm not a flip flopper in that. Nah. Not that other people, it's their own will. When I say they have to, these are all grown folks. I don't know these people. Yeah. But I'm not afraid of, speaking like this. I'm not saying anything I don't think untoward. I'm just saying they do what they want to do. I don't know. Can't get inside their head. Mm-hmm. I can't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, read between the lines. What else? It's like I could just, go down. I don't know why I got so many emails today. Guess people just felt like, yeah, reaching out, which is good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, um, oh gosh, I could say a couple more things. I don't know. So, what's in your mind? I, I. like two nights in a row, I better play some music, right? Um, before I say something, yeah. So what y'all think? hmm for a Friday night, I used to play lots of music. Yeah, maybe I should check my email. And you know what? There have been a few me emails. People can be very salty. I don't use that phrase, but I thought about it because I've heard I remember there was one person that they used that phrase a lot. People described as being salty. hmm well, there's some salty people who, reach out and say things. Yeah, that's, it's freedom of speech, right? I give my email address out and, you know, I say, okay. I do read my emails. Do I respond to all of them? Not immediately. Sometimes I do, and others, I'm not familiar with, I don't. Or if someone has written me before, I don't, always respond to everyone because trust me, I'm learning, and I have, I have, you know, been on emails with various individuals who, if they wanted to, I guess they could, put my email responses to them out and expose our conversations when what I've talked about. But that's honestly, even some of the most detailed things that I wouldn't want out there, if they got out there, I know the essence. I'm not trying to, not threatening people. I'm not harming people. I'm not stalking people. I'm not doing any of that. I just want answers. hmm Yeah, that's all. No one has anything to be afraid of. No. I don't have a record. How many times I got to say that? There's lots of folks that do. I mean, from the lot of felonies, a lot of felonious. Yeah. hmm As kind of, uh, I saw Jaguar Wright. She put up Cash Patel, FBI director. She put up a picture of Cash Patel. And that picture, it's like, okay, he's like staring, but it's kind of an odd. She must have like either taken his picture like from a video and just stopped it right at a certain. You know, it's I don't know if it's like surprise or what. What she wants to say with you know his picture. I thought that was kind of on some level kind of clever, I guess. But then there might be someone saying, well, he might look for. Yeah, she's got a record. At least people put up everything. People's posts and records and dates, and they're so detailed. That. Yeah, but they probably have someone that's close to them that might have, you know, what did they say? That some of might be some of those bad actors. That's where I was going with Cash Patel. They might be some bad actors too. See, I'm not afraid. I don't have nothing to be afraid of. No, why would I be afraid of? If she put up Cash Patel's picture, that is just a picture to me. Doesn't, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not. Mm-mm. No. I'll read between the lines. I'll read between the lines. You know, I wonder why she wouldn't. I mean, she's right. She was right there. She's concerned about anyone, stalking her. Uh, yeah. I mean, somehow she got an award. Amazing. Yeah, people, you guys have to catch me up. There's so many people I didn't realize that are reporting on Jaguar Wright. So what's going on? Now, I asked that, I kind of know, but I really, there must be another, heightened interest. Is it to me, it kind of went up and down, as it always, but it seems like a pursuit of some sort now. It's like, should I be saying something about Jaguar Wright? Yeah. Because I guess a lot of people have jumped on that bandwagon. So that's why I asked, is there something like groundbreaking? Or is this just the Jaguar Wright sector? And that's what people know will get them their monthly check. Okay. And this is Gatorade, by the way. What else? I'm going to listen back to this video tomorrow morning at some time. And I'm going to think, oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't freestyle 2 days in a row. Um, we got some people in the bushes. Bush babies. I started that phrase, bush babies. Let's see. All the bush babies are here on YouTube. Where are my bush babies over on Facebook? Yeah. There's some interesting people's names that appear, especially on Instagram when I've made it live, I've never seen so many. Uh, I'll call them, new people just show up when I'm talking about a certain someone, and all of these folks, um, all of their Instagrams private. It's like a big private party. Uh huh. And they have all these, hundreds and thousands of followers. I was like, how'd they hear about me? How'd they find their way over to my Instagram? I can't figure it out, but everybody's welcome. Yeah. Hmm. I know. I'm in I'm in a good mood today. I am. Yeah. I have a couple of things personally that yeah. I take one day at a time. So today was a good day. I'll just say that. Today was a good day. Don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but today was a good day. Hmm. Yeah. Um. Or what else? What people waiting for? Another shoe to drop, I guess. Hmm. Okay. Should I say good night? I've been on just about an hour. 55 minutes. I know. Do you hear anything in the background? I don't have my speakers plugged up. Is there music or anything? Like, is the clock still ticking? Let's see. What do I have on? Mm, nothing. Okay, I see that. There. Thank you, baby Juju. I'm glad you had a good day. Yeah. And I hope that you had a good day. All of you, really. Yeah, it's just quiet. Yes, I could say more, but I said what I pretty much wanted to say, you know, on a couple things. And yes, there were other emails that I didn't read or comment on. And yeah, take your salt shaker and shake it someplace else. Remember when uh, people would say, "Oh, if you like that, file a lawsuit, right?" And or person would say, "Don't come to me, don't talk to me, don't send me any messages until they file a lawsuit." and then and then there's a bunch of people. Oh, I've seen evidence of it. It just, like, why'd y'all get mad? Didn't you say file? If you're gonna do something, I mean, people wrote, when are you gonna file? And I kept saying that, these things take time. Yeah, man, like angry at me. I mean, literally, there are some people out there who are angry. Came across like angry. Stop talking about it. Be about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now people want to say, well, you gotta do this and you gotta do that. You before you get this and before okay. This is new to me too. Now, yes, and now I've filed, and they're still angry. Yeah. And yeah, it's a process. Okay. We'll see. That's all I can say. Thing about it, Kimmy, I'll just say this: she has been, waiting to get a response, and I'm kind of like, I started several months behind her, and I'm just, kind of getting back to where I'm crossing, I hope, this hurdle. Yeah. So mine is probably going to be a little more drawn out. I don't know. I have no idea. You don't know what you don't know. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't be angry. Be supportive. Supportive. Yeah, in due time. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to get in say anything else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. People can twist my words. And what can I do? Yeah. I can't. I can only control what I can control. That's it. All right. I do want to say something else. Um, so I was reading. Um, I was just reading through some old messages and things. And something kind of interesting. There are people who have created, read between the lines. There are people that have created pages and have done it for someone, and then they've given them like a password to the page. And when I saw that, I'm like, why would they have to create it? for somebody else. That I don't get that, but mm, don't you just hate I can't, like on the YouTube, put up my receipts without, trepidation, like, mhm, yeah. It's when I started talking about it, it was troubling and it is still troubling me now that that other people would could be behind some of this. Mhm. Yeah, but I've got to sort some things out. Yeah, figure out some stuff because it could, it could help to explain certain things I just didn't think about. Yeah. Mm. All right, guys. Now you've got me. I'm just kind of like sitting here thinking out loud. I do that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. It's time to say goodnight. It's 10:42. I've been on for a little over an hour. When I come back the next time, I may come back. Um, I may come back tomorrow morning. I'm not sure yet. Okay. But I definitely plan to come back, this weekend and, you know, get back to some music and, some other things. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. Email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com and keep your bear phones on. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
Walk, keep on walking straight, straight to the hell we made. Why always a wall, babe, when we wanna come closer? Don't tell a million lies, kill the butterflies. I just wanna make things right. Walk, keep us on the road, try to find what we had before. Get the spark, ignite, and risk it gone. was us.